I am stating the statement of the theorem only. Proof is not required, but still I will be uploading a study material in the Google Classroom. If you want, you can go through the proof in your convenient time. The statement says, the number of basic variables in a transportation problem consists of m plus n minus 1. No, not consist of, rather. The number of basic variables in a transportation problem is m plus n minus 1. This is again very, very important. How many basic variables a transportation problem can have? Am I okay with this? So I told you about the condition for the transportation problem to have a feasible solution, which is the total supply must be equal to the total demand, and which is in fact quite logical. And the other thing is the number of basic variables in the transportation problem is m plus n minus 1. Am I okay till this? Am I okay till this? Can I proceed?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Today we are going to talk about the basic 3 algorithms for solving transportation problem. So algorithms for solving transportation problem. And you know, the first algorithm that we are going to talk about is the northwest corner method. And the second one that we are going to talk about for the time being is matrix minima method. First, if we talk about this northwest corner method, the process is pretty simple. Suppose I am given a transportation problem which has got 3 factories, F1, F2, F3, that can supply 30, 50 and 20 units respectively. So this is my A1, this is A2, this is A3, and the company has 4 warehouses, W1 to W4, having demands 20, 40, 30 and 10 units respectively. So this is my B1, B2, B3 and B4. So can you tell me what would be the condition for this particular company to have a feasible solution? What did I tell you right now? Ki hobe? The total supply should be equal to the total demand. That implies what is the first thing that we need to see is whether sigma AI is equal to sigma Bj or not. Tell me, is it satisfied for this particular problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Both being 100, I guess, isn't it? Sigma AI
Yes,
is
ma'am.
100,
Yes, ma'am.
sigma Bj is also 100. Total demand being equal to, so this implies, let me switch to black, which implies total demand is equal to total supply. Therefore, the transportation problem will have a feasible solution. Now, as the name suggests, we are talking about the northwest corner method. So if I simply take a look at the, what is the order of the matrix? At the 3 cross 4 matrix, we are leaving apart the supply, we are leaving apart the demand. So if I simply consider the 3x4 matrix, tell me which is the northwest corner cell over here. Which one is the northwest corner cell over here? The matrix of our concern is this one. Am I right? It's this one. This is our matrix of
Yes, ma'am.
concern. Right. So just tell me which one is the northwest corner cell.
W1, F1.
W1, F1, right. So you know what we will do is we will start with allocating a unit to the northwest corner cell of the given matrix. Just as the name suggests. Now you tell me to this cell, that is F1, W1 that you are talking about, F1 can supply 30 units, W1 has a demand of 20 units. Okay, so how much unit can be supplied from F1 to W1?
Can you repeat the question?
I'm repeating the question. First, the first point is identifying the northwest corner cell. Okay, if I write down the algorithm, the first part would be identifying the northwest corner cell. And as you were saying, it is the cell F1, W1. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
This? Acha. Just let's have a quick revision. Can you tell me what does this 2 stand for? What does this 2 stand for? Are the students of EC also present? Are the students of EC also present?
Yes, ma'am.
Tanushree, is that Tanushree? Who responded? Was that Tanushree?
Ma'am, Melissa.
Alisa. Anybody else from EC present? Shomallo, Satyam, are you present in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I right? Just let me have a quick look at it. Tanushree, please incorporate your department. Rupayon Dev, Ankita, please follow the nomenclature. Otherwise, CSC has got 3 sections. Has got 3 sections. Giving you attendances. Believe me, it's very difficult. Yasir Arafat, please rename yourself, beta. Please follow the rule that is stated. Anyway, so the first point is, if I write down the algorithm, that's identifying the northwest corner cell. So that is this one, which I have tick marked in pink. Now, can anybody tell me what does this 2 stand for? What does this number stand to tell me? What does this number 2 stand for? What does this number 2 stand for? I told you while I was showing you that a transportation problem is also a linear programming problem. I told you everything. What does this number stand for? Anyone?
Ma'am, the number of units going from F1 to W1.
No. 2 is the cost of transporting a unit product from F1 to W1. Correct. Similarly, this one would be the cost of transporting a unit product from F1 to W2. Is everybody okay with this?
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
everybody okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, tell me, if I want to, first I selected the northwest corner from F1 to W1. Tell me, F1 can, how much can be supplied from F1 to W1?
No, 30 by 20.
30 by 20. We can definitely allocate the minimum of 30 and 20 to that cell. Am I clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it? F1 can supply 30 units. W1 has a demand to this cell. We can basically transport 20 units from F1 to W1. Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, doing this, what we find is F1 can still supply 10 more units. Correct? Because total capacity of F1 is 30 units. F1 can still supply 10 more units. So where to put that 10? We are going to move to the next northwest corner cell, that is this one, and allocate 10 right here. Am I clear with this or not? Do let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. Now see, on the perspective of W2, W2 has still a demand of 30 units.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are going to move to the next northwest corner cell possible, which is this one, and we will be allocating 30 right here. Am I clear with this or not? Bolo amake. Are we
ম্যাম
clear with-
আরেকবার বলবেন?
কোন জায়গাটা বলো?
ম্যাম মানে F1 থেকে 10 পাঠাবো, দেন F2 থেকে 30 পাবো, যাতে টোটাল 40 আমরা পেয়ে যাই। ওই
দেখো, টোটাল সাপ্লাই আর টোটাল ডিমান্ডটাকে তো আমাকে মিট করতে হবে, তাই তো? তাহলে F1 20 আমি অ্যালোকেট করলাম এই সেলে, তার মানে F1 স্টিল 10 ইউনিট আরো বেশি সাপ্লাই করতে পারে।
হ্যাঁ,
সেটা আমি কোথায় পুট করব? নর্থ ওয়েস্ট কর্নার রুল দিয়ে আমি পরের নর্থ ওয়েস্ট কর্নার সেলে যাব।
ও হ্যাঁ,
W1 থেকে W3 তে যাব না, আমি যাব ইমিডিয়েট পরের নর্থ ওয়েস্ট কর্নার সেল মানে W2 তে, আর 10 ইউনিটসটা এখানে অ্যালোকেট করব। বোঝা গেল?
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
এরপরে what we find is W2 can has a demand of 30 more units. So
হ্যাঁ।
where would I put that demand? আমি পরের নর্থ ওয়েস্ট কর্নার সেলে মুভ করব ওই কলাম ওয়াইজ, তার মানে that 30 will be allocated to this particular cell.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody okay with this? Is everybody okay with this? Please
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
write in chat, because once I have this
Yes, ma'am.
OneNote with me, আমি আমার পক্ষে চ্যাট দেখা পসিবল নয়। চ্যাট একটা কমপ্লিটলি অন্য উইন্ডোতে থাকে, তাহলে এটাকে মিনিমাইজ করে আমাকে চ্যাট দেখতে হয়। প্লিজ বাবা, আই রিকোয়েস্ট একটু কষ্ট করে আনমিউট করে কথা বলো, তাতে ইভেন আই উইল বি হ্যাপি। সো আই হোপ উই আর ওকে টিল দিস।
আমি কখন রো ওয়াইজ যাব আর কখন কলাম ওয়াইজ যাব?
এরকম কোনো রুল নেই। আমি যেটা করছি, আমি ফার্স্ট নর্থ ওয়েস্ট কর্নার রুল থেকে শুরু করছি, ঠিক আছে? ফার্স্ট নর্থ ওয়েস্ট কর্নার রুল থেকে শুরু করে আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি টু দিস পার্টিকুলার সেল I can allocate the minimum of 20 and 30. ঠিক? Now once I allocate 20, what I find is the demand of W1 has already been met. So we can simply strike out column number 1. So you be assured that nothing else will be allocated to column number 1. Am I clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Had the case been vice versa, that is এখানে থাকতো 30 আর এখানে থাকতো 20, under that circumstance, thankfully my power is back anyway.
তো একটা শাড়ির দরকার ছিল।
সময় পড়বে।
তুই কি আমাকে নিয়ে যাবি? কটায়?
কথা বলছে, মিউট কর, প্লিজ মিউট ইউরসেলফ।
ঠিক আছে।
শাড়িটাও সকালে কিনে দিয়ে দিও না।
ও 8টার মধ্যে ওখানে পৌঁছতে হবে।
স্বয়ন দেব, প্লিজ মিউট ইউরসেলফ। আমি সব শুনে ফেললাম। এনিওয়ে, আর উই ওকে উইথ দিস? আর উই ওকে উইথ দিস?
ইয়েস ম্যাম, ইয়েস।
ম্যাম আমার এখানে একটা মানে ডাউট ছিল, এখানে তো আপনার W2 এর তো ডিমান্ড তো 40, তো এখানে সাপ্লাই তো 30 আছে, তো এখানে আপনি 30 দিলেন ওই জন্য।
আমি মিনিমাম তো দিতে পারি। আমি যদি এখানে 30 দিয়ে দিই, আমি যদি এখানে 30 দিতাম, তাহলে F1 তোর W1 এর তোর ডিমান্ড সেটাকে সারপ্লাস করে যাচ্ছে,
আর
বুঝেছিস?
ম্যাম যে হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আর ম্যাম আরেকটা কথা, যে ধরুন আমার যে ফার্স্ট কলাম মানে সেকেন্ড রো এর জন্য কি আমি ফার্স্ট এই কোন সাপ্লাইটা ইউজ করব, 30 না 50? বলছি ম্যাম সেকেন্ড রো এর জন্য কোন সাপ্লাইটা আমি ইউজ করবো, এটা একটু গুলিয়ে যাচ্ছে। মানে এখানে তো অনেকগুলো সাপ্লাই আছে, 30, 50, 20।
30 কার সাপ্লাই? 30 তো F1 এর সাপ্লাই।
হ্যাঁ
50 কে সাপ্লাই করবে, F2 সাপ্লাই করবে, 20 কে সাপ্লাই করবে, F3 সাপ্লাই করবে, তাই তো?
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
তাহলে তুই যখন W2 তে যখন তুই 10 ইউনিটস অ্যালোকেট করলি, এটার মানে কি? এটার মানে হচ্ছে W2 still has a demand of 30 more units, তাই তো?
ইয়েস ম্যাম।
তাহলে আমাকে দেখতে হবে নেক্সট নর্থ ওয়েস্ট কর্নার কে। টেকনিক্যালি স্পিকিং, this cell is the next northwest corner cell. Am I right?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
can we allocate any amount to that cell? Is it possible?
No, ma'am, because the demand is 20.
Exactly, because the demand of W1 has already been met. So what
Yes,
we are
ma'am.
doing is we are moving on to the next northwest corner, which is this one. And we are
Yes, ma'am.
allocating 30 units right here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. এরপরে কি হচ্ছে? F2 can still supply 20 more units because total
Yes, ma'am.
supply, the capacity of F2 is 50. So
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me, where do we allocate the remaining 20 units?
ম্যাম নর্থ ওয়েস্ট কর্নারে আবার যাব, দিয়ে আমি এখানে আপনার W2 না না 10 ইউনিটসটা আমি আর W2 তে দিতে পারি।
F2 can supply 20 more units, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So সেটা আমি কোথায় দিতে পারি? বাকিরা বল।
W2,
Exactly.
W3.
তার মানে we can allocate 20 right here. তাহলে কি হচ্ছে? Even the supply capacity of F2 is satisfied. But what about W3 right now? W3 still has a demand of 10 more units. Where to put it?
F3.
Not
put
to
it?
F3, W3.
F3 W3, right? And if you now find the respect of F3, F3 can supply 10 more units, so that can be put right here. Okay?
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
we all okay with the method?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
actually all the demands should be fulfilled.
All supply, all demands will be fulfilled. Now, if you even add them up, see 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 plus 20, 30 plus 20 it's 50. 10 plus 10, 20, column wise 20, 40, 30 and 10. Everything is satisfied. Okay. And now comes the last part, that is calculating the transportation cost. Tell me, how do we calculate the transportation cost from this matrix?
Ma'am, 20 into 2, 30 into 1.
It's 20 into 2 plus plus কত 30 into 1 কেন বললি?
30, sorry, 10 into 1. ওটা আমি 10 into 1.
Plus
30 into 2.
30 into 2. 20 into
plus
1.
20 into 1. Correct.
10 into
plus
3,
10 into 3 plus
then 10 into 8.
Result to be quick
240.
240.
40 units. Okay. Is everybody okay with the method of northwest corner? Is everybody okay with the method of northwest corner?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Can I
ma'am.
move to the next method, the next algorithm, the matrix minima method? Can I move to the next method, the matrix?
Yes, ma'am.
ম্যাম এখানে আপনি যে নাম্বার গুলো দিয়েছেন 2 1 3 4 এগুলো কি বেসিসে দিয়েছেন?
Okay. So the same problem we are doing by matrix. Are you guys there? Are you guys
Yes,
there?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still connected to my mobile. So তোরা না বললে আমার মনে হবে আমি disconnected হয়ে গেছি. Anyway, so since the problem is the same, so AI, sigma AI remains equal to sigma Bj. So you can say that yes, the problem has a feasible solution, correct? So there's nothing to worry about it. Now, as the name suggests, what we do is we look for the minimum most element in the given matrix. That implies in the 3x4 matrix that we are concerned about, that is this one, we are going to look for the minimum most value. And if there's a tie, we can choose any of the two. So tell me, which cell has got the minimum most value?
Value equal to 1. F1W2 and F2W3.
বিশ্বদীপ মিউট করে কথা বলো, যার সাথেই কথা বলছো। আচ্ছা, so we have two choices, either it's F1W2 or it's F2W3. Okay, so you tell me which cell should I start with. It's your choice. Do let me know.
F1W2.
F1W2, fantastic. So can you tell me how much can we allocate it to F1W2?
30.
30. Fantastic. So if I allocate 30 units right here, then of course there is the demand of W2 still remains 10. Am I right? So we will be choosing the next minimum most value in the corresponding column of W2.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are we okay with this? Because see, the
Yes,
total
ma'am.
demand of W2 has to be satisfied. So tell me, where do you want me to put the 10 units?
Both are equal, so we can put in either F2
Both
or
are
F3.
equal. Acha, dhara jak we are doing it in F2W2. Okay. Now, if I do it in F2W2, what we find is F2 still has, still can supply 40 units, right? And that 40, right? And that 40 can be adjusted in one of the minimum element along row 2. The minimum element of row 2 corresponds to 1. Are we okay with this? But the problem is you cannot allocate the entire 40 units to this position. Are we okay with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So how much can we allocate it right here?
30.
Fine. The remaining 10 units that F2 can still supply can be allocated either to F2W1 or F2W4,
Yes, ma'am.
right? But you know, F2W1 being the smaller of the two values, so what we can do is we can allocate 10 right here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is kind of a trial and error. So now see, the demand of W1 still is 10 units, right? And although in column number 1, 2 is the lesser of the two values, but we cannot allocate 10 units to cell number F1 W1, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
So exactly. So your no other options but to allocate 10 right here. And if you find out the perspective of F3, the factory F3 can supply 10 more units. So there is no other option but to allocate 10 over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Although, you know, we had started with the notion of allocating, figuring out the smallest value in the matrix and allocating right there. But once we are into the process, we are finding that it's not always possible because the supply and demand of the factories and the warehouses have to be kept in your mind. Okay, so just let us see whether the allocations are correct or not. We are going to check row wise. First row 30, right hand side 30, second row it's 50, it's satisfied. For F3 it's 20, satisfied. The column wise checking, 10 plus 10, 20, 30 plus 10, 40, it's 30 and it's 10. So your allocations are perfect. Now it's time to figure out the transportation cost. Transportation cost being 30 into 1 plus 10 into 3 plus 10 into 2 plus 30 into 1 plus 10 into 5 plus 10 into 8. And this amounts to
240.
No, this is a peculiar case where we are getting the same values for northwest corner and matrix minima. But you know, matrix minima, since we are keeping in mind that we should be allocating it to the minimum most value in the corresponding cell. So matrix minima should be giving us a better result in comparison to northwest corner method. But this is just an exception where you are getting the same values for both the methods. Now what we can see is, you know, both the methods are more or less, they are not very scientific, right? Because northwest corner is simply allocating by positions, transport in matrix minima. Even we are starting with the notion of allocating to the minimum most value, but you know, we are getting lost. We are finally in such a position that we're allocating 10 to the maximum value, you know, 8 units. So now we are going to talk about a method which is more logical and more scientific. The method is VAM, Vogel's approximation method. The third algorithm that we are going to study is Vogel's approximation method, or VAM. This is much more logical, much more scientific in comparison to the previous two methods. And let me tell you, if you are given a transportation problem to solve and nothing is mentioned that use this method or that method, we are going to use Vogel's approximation method only. Am I clear with this? Am I clear with this? If
Yes,
nothing
ma'am.
be stated, we are going to stick to this method only because this is the method that is going to give us the best result among the other two. Acha, if you're talking about, let's get to this VAM. Acha, class ta cut off the ball to? It's still 1.
120. 120 115
115 না 120 ওদের
150
পরের ক্লাস তো 120 থেকে
হ্যাঁ
you know বলি এবারে আমি in VAM what we do is we it is broken up into a few steps. The first step is finding out the difference between the smallest and second smallest number in each row and each column. তাহলে কি করছি আমি? I'm finding out the difference between the smallest and the second smallest number in each row and each column. Acha, just telling you one thing. Can I get a slot today or tomorrow evening sometime 8 to 9? Is it possible? কিরে
Yes, ma'am. Evening এ তো কিছু নেই।
আজকে 11 8 to 9 বিকজ তাহলে আজকেই আমার এই পার্টটা শেষ হয়ে যেত। What do you say, the students of CSC, EC, today 8 to 9 in the evening? Will that suit you?
No problem, ma'am.
একটা তো দিন, ঠিক
হ্যাঁ,
আছে?
কোনো problem নেই।
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. So today I'll be continuing with the class 8 to 9 in the evening. Thank you so much. You saved me. Anyway, so tell me one thing. And you know this difference
ম্যাম
is
তাহলে
between-
স্যাটারডে ক্লাস হবে না?
তাহলে স্যাটারডে নিচ্ছি না আমি। আজকে নিলে কি হয়, আমার এই পার্টটা অন্তত শেষ হয়ে যায়। এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি দুটো ক্লাস হলে আমার খুব সুবিধা হয় একসাথে, বিকজ আদারওয়াইজ অ্যাব্রাপ্টলি আমাকে ছাড়তে হয়। So I'll be taking the class today from 8 to 9 p.m. Acha, this difference, you know, is better known as penalty. Okay, so can you tell me what is the penalty for the first column? 2. Na, 2 na. 2 na. For the first column, the smallest and the second smallest element both are 1.
Yes, ma'am.
দুটো 1 আছে এখানে, so penalty corresponding to the first row is 0.
To row.
Sorry.
Column বললেন।
Sorry. Second row ball, what is the penalty?
1
1.
1,
Third row, what is the penalty?
2
2,
First column, what is the penalty?
2,
Second column, what is the penalty?
1.
0 0
Zero.
0
Third
Zero.
column, what is the penalty?
1
And fourth column, what is the penalty?
3.
3
Okay. So now, once we have all the penalty with us, which corresponds to the maximum penalty. Okay, I'm repeating. After finding out the penalty corresponding to each row and each column, we are going to find out that row or that column which has got the maximum penalty. So maximum penalty corresponds to which row or which column? Maximum penalty কোথায় আছে?
D4.
D4
Which is 3. Now we are going to find out the minimum most value along D4. What is the minimum most value along D4?
That O2.
1. And we would be allocating the minimum of 50 and 10 to this position. So allocation over here is 10 units. Am I clear with this? Am I clear
Yes,
with
ma'am.
this? Acha. So, bolo. আমি ম্যাক্সিমাম পেনাল্টিটা চুজ করলাম, তার কারণটা কি? কারণ ম্যাক্সিমাম পেনাল্টি মানে সেই পার্টিকুলার রো বা কলামে খুব বড় একটা ভ্যালু আছে। ঠিক তো? এবারে দেখ, তার মানে আমি কি আছে তার সেই সেখানের সব থেকে কম যেখানে ভ্যালু সেখানে অ্যালোকেশনটা করছি। তার মানে কি? তার মানে আমি এরকম একটা কনসেপ্ট মাথায় আনছি যে at this position 9 nothing can be allocated. Am I okay with this? The logic behind choosing
Yes,
the
ma'am.
penalty and allocating.
Yes, ma'am.
তার মানে we are actually negating, we are সরিয়ে দিচ্ছি 9টাকে, so that nothing can never ever be allocated to the position 9. So once this 10 gets allocated over here, nothing more can be allocated to D4, so we can basically strike out D4. Okay, are we okay till this step? Are we okay till this
Yes,
step?
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
In the next step, what we do is we again calculate the revised supply, revised demand, and revised penalty.
ম্যাম আপনি
Revised supply
পেনাল্টি গুলোকে ডিমান্ড বলছেন, ডিমান্ড সাপ্লাই?
তোকে আমি পরে বলছি, দাঁড়া। তাহলে O1 এর সাপ্লাই 30, O2 এর সাপ্লাই would be 40 units, O3 it's 20 units, D1 20, D2 40, D3 30, and we can put a cross over here D4. Am I clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Revised penalty would be 0, 1, 2, 2, 0, 1. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. Now we have a tie in the penalty. There are 2 2s. 1 2 corresponds to O3. Other 2 corresponds to
D1.
D1. Okay. So suppose I choose D1. Suppose I choose, you could have chosen O3 also, but suppose I choose D1. Tell me, where are we going to make the allocation corresponding to D1? তাড়াতাড়ি বল, আমার একটা ক্লাস আছে। Where are we going to make the allocation in
O1
D1?
D1 cell.
O1
O1
D1.
D1.
কতটা allocate করতে পারবো? How much can we allocate?
20.
20.
20.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So once 20 is allocated, we will strike out D1. We will write down the revised supply, the revised demand, and the revised penalty as O1 can supply কত unit more?
10.
10.
10 10
O2 respecte, it is still 40. O3 respecte, it's 20. Scroll down. Acha. We are going to put a cross over here. This remains 40. This remains 30. Am I correct or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Writing down the penalty, it's 1. Penalty pink really, it's 1. It's how much? It's 1, 3, 0, and 1. Maximum penalty corresponds to maximum penalty
O3.
corresponds to O3,
O3.
and the minimum element is 2. So how much can be allocated to D2? O3 D2?
20.
20.
Correct. So once I allocate 20, you can strike out O3, and we can write down the revised supply and demand as it's 10, it's 40. We put a cross. Here's 20 and here's 30. the penalty being সবাই, probably it would be 1 in every case,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So it's your choice, whatever you want to. I find that there's a minimum value, it's 1, O1D3. So you can allocate 10 right here. Correct? Once you allocate
Yes,
10,
ma'am.
D3 still has a demand of 20 more units. So 20 has
Yes,
to be
ma'am.
allocated right here. And
Yes,
we
ma'am.
find that 20 would be allocated right here. Am I okay with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So now comes the part of calculating the transportation cost. The transportation cost would be 20 into 10 plus 10 into 1 plus 20 into 3 plus 20 into 2 plus 10 into 1 plus 20 into 2. Can you please calculate quickly and tell me the answer?
180.
180.
180. See, now you know what we will discuss in the next part is how do we know whether this is the optimal cost or not? তার মানে the transportation cost কি 180 থেকেও কম হতে পারে নাকি এটাই optimal? We have a test for optimality known as the Modi optimality test that we are going to do today from 8 to 9.